so the utter failures the Cavs have suffered on that end, while Rose sits with a sprained left ankle, can't reasonably be expected to disappear once he returns. But in these 4 games without Rose, the Cavs haven't guarded anyone and lost 3 times, including a 123-101 shredding by the New Orleans Pelicans on Saturday. Anthony Davis returned from his brief absence, knee quad injury, 1 game, to lead all scorers with 30 points, including 12 in the fourth quarter. DeMarcus Cousins posted a triple-double with 29 points, 12 rebounds and 10 assists. Jrue Holiday scored 29 and Etuan Moore finished with 24 points. They outscored the Cavs starting backcourt of Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith. A 53-8. Kevin Love paced the Cavs, 3-3, with 26 points and 11 rebounds. LeBron James added 18 points and 8 assists, and Dwyane Wade contributed 15 points and 4 assists off the bench. Wade missed the Cavs' loss Wednesday in Brooklyn with a left knee bruise. He shot 7 of 12 and has scored 26 points in his 2 games coming off Lou's bench. This was the Cavs' 4th starting lineup in 6 games, but not the one Coach Tyronn Lue intended. He was counting on Rose to return at point guard, but the sprained ankle Rose suffered against Milwaukee was still sore Saturday morning. Rather than reinsert Jay Crowder into the lineup one day after announcing Crowder was a reserve now, or pushing Wade back with the starters after moving him to the bench earlier this week, Lue went with Shumpert. Not that it was all Shumpert's doing, but the 5 players the Cavs had out there when the game began were routed. Again. A lot of this, if we're missing threes and missing shots offensively and turning the basketball over, then we can't get back in transition, Lue said. So, better offense helps with our defense. Because if we're scoring, then we can get back and get set. We just gotta be better. The Cavs were again shredded in the first quarter, a common theme these days. The Pelicans led 35-22 when it was over with 12 points off turnovers and 20 points in the paint. Cleveland is a -44 in the first quarters of their last 4 games. When the dust settled on this one, the Pelicans shot .533 from the field and .419 from three-point range. A saving grace for Cleveland, if you can call it that. The Pelicans only made 13 three-pointers. The Cavs had allowed 17 threes in the last 3 games and entered play giving up the most threes, 14.0 per game of any team in the NBA. The Pelicans scored however they wanted. They ran up 25 points off turnovers, which speaks to poor transition defense, and 64 points in the paint, which means the Cavs offered little resistance in the lane.